Smile, Rita. Good afternoon, everybody. Dr. Scott here. I love all my patients, bottom line, but there are some of them that are just that much more pleasant and an absolute blessing to be around. And I have one of them here today who's been with me for, I don't know, 6, 7 years.
Almost 5.
5 at least.
Years, yeah.
I think a little longer than that.
Yeah.
And she's going to tell you a little bit about her story because she's done a testimonial like this before, but I wanted her to share again because I've been doing more of them and posting them to our page and just sharing some of the absolute success stories that people are having. So, Rita, start at the beginning. Give us kind of a basic rundown of where you were and what you were doing and how life was affected and then how things changed when you were seeing me.
Okay, I had actually met Dr. Ken first. I was taking care of his kids, and he had...
This was out at the other office that I used to be in, yes.
Yeah. Anyways, he had suggested I come to see him or another doctor that was there, and that's how I met Scott. And 5 years ago, I was in a lot of pain. I was on 2 different kinds of painkillers. I was on an oxycodone and a Percocet. 4 weeks into my treatment, I started seeing Dr. Scott 3 times a week, and we did the adjustments and the table. What is that called? The decompression. Remember the table. Anyways, 3 times a week I was doing that. In about a month and a half, I was off both kind of pain pills. I still had some pain, but it was nowhere near where it was. From a scale from 1 to 10, it was probably around a 9 or 10 most days.
And weren't you told at that time, if I'm remembering correctly, that like, oh, you just have to keep taking these?
Yeah, they wanted me to do surgery.
Yeah, I wanted surgery.
Yeah, they wanted. I actually had injections too, which didn't work at all.
Mm-hmm.
And I was on these pain pills, and then they were trying to push me into surgery at the pain clinic I was seeing, or doctor I was seeing at the pain clinic, and I just didn't want to do the surgery because I've heard things that they don't work, and I just didn't want to do it. I don't like that. So I thought I'd try a different approach.
And did they ever recommend coming to see us or
No.
chiropractor at all? Yeah,
No.
I guess that's common.
But yeah, like I said, Dr. Ken, kept telling me, you need to come and see me. Come here I can fix you. That's what he kept saying.
So we did, didn't we?
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, you take pretty much nothing?
I'm taking Advil every now and again. I'm on my feet a lot at my job, so sometimes it's necessary.
When
I'm working.
Not the heavy duty pain
no.
you were before. You're a Zumba instructor now?
Yes, that's another thing. I had stopped. I was very active before I got hurt, and I wasn't active anymore. After for 2 or 3 years, I used to lift and run and all kinds of stuff. And after I started seeing Scott, and about a year and a half, 2 years into the treatments, I started doing Zumba again. I was going 3 or 4 times a week, and I really grew to love it, so I became an instructor this year, hoping to get something going, pretty soon after I'm done with my job for the summer.
That's awesome, though.
But yeah, I'm excited because I couldn't move like that before. There is no way. I could barely walk sometimes.
Yeah, you've come a long way, Rita. You've been an inspiration to me, and hopefully you'll be an inspiration to other people. And
yeah,
it's always a blessing.
Yeah, I don't know what I would have done without Dr. Scott and the people here. It's just, it's just a blessing to me, too.
Do you have any other words of advice or anything you'd like to say to somebody that might be out there in a similar situation that's wondering if this is something they'd want to give?
Try the chiropractic first. Before you let them cut you up. I just, or take the pills. I mean,
very well put.
Here's another thing. Those pills are just, I'm also a recovering alcoholic, and they made me drink again. Yeah. I couldn't take them anymore. I don't ever want to take them again. So it had to be another alternative for me. So I had been 17 years sober when I drank again.
Well, we're very glad you made it here.
Me too.
And we stumbled across each other. So do we have your permission to use this for future reference?
Yes, if we can help somebody,
Awesome.
Not go through what I went through.
Thanks, Rita. High five. On that note.